Good Thursday morning. It is, what time is it today? 10 a.m. I didn't go to work today because I wasn't driving on ice. And Skylar's school got canceled. So he's making a taco salad for lunch. What'd you have for breakfast?
Nothing.
Okay, so this is breakfast technically. This is brunch, there you go, because it's 10 a.m. I had a bagel. Shaun did go into the office today though because he had a meeting with his boss. So he had to go in. But the weather advisory was lifted by the time he left. And he said the roads were fine when he was going, so there's that. He got halfway down the, well, not halfway, he got onto the highway and they were going 45 miles an hour. And then he's like, I'm about to turn around and come back home. But then realized, like, 4 cars in front of him, that car had their hazard lights on. Yes, it was a nice fancy car that couldn't drive on ice. I am just sitting over there playing The Sims. And Skylar's making food. And I don't know if Shaun's awake or not. He was awake this morning at 6 a.m. because he closed my bedroom door. I am about to make this bread recipe that I've been trying to make for like a month now. I finally have some time to do it. So I am getting a 1/4 cup of butter into this bowl to melt it in the microwave. And then I have water in this bowl to warm that up in the microwave. Because we have well water, we have a osmosis thingy attached to our sink, so we use that for cooking instead of the actual sink water. Also, I put my hair up, but this one strand got missed, so that's why that's down. Let me melt this and get out my mixer. This thing is so heavy. Okay. And the dough hook is, I think it's up here. Then it says, in a bowl of a stand mixer, fill the dough hook, fit it with the dough hook. Combine warm water, the yeast, the sugar, and whisk, and let set for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so all this first. I need a 1/2 cup of sugar. And 1.5 tablespoons, right? Yes, of yeast. There's 1. I need a 1/2. Make sure I read this as tablespoons and not teaspoons. Okay. 1.5. And then the sugar is a 1/2 cup. And then the water and whisk and let it set for 3 to 5 minutes. Whisk. Water. Make sure it's warm and not hot. Yeah, that's good. It's like bath water. And water. It's 2 cups of water. And whisk. I hate the bottom of this because it's got like in the middle of the bowl, it's got like a little bubble and here it's like you can never actually get to the bottom. Alright, now we're gonna let this sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, while that was sitting out, I just measured out the flour. I oiled the bowl. I need a tablespoon of salt also, right? It says kosher salt. I just have this iodized salt. Okay. So now it says add the melted butter and the salt and whisk. Let me go over it. I just add this over here. So the butter and the salt. It's a lot of salt, but I read it like 3 different times. It says tablespoon. Probably should have poured it in like that. And whisk. Okay, then put onto the stand mixer and add the flour 1 cup at a time. Okay. Put this up here first. Okay. Let's add the flour and mix. I'm going to use some of this flour right here because it wants you to knead the dough afterwards, and I don't feel like getting the flour back out, so that should be enough. Probably should have put on an apron. Let me do that real fast. Add another cup, and then I'm going to go wash my hand and put an apron on before I get too messy. Probably should have thought about that before I started playing with flour, huh? 3 to 4 minutes instead of 2. So we're getting there. Then it says to pour it. Look at that. It wants me to put it on the work surface and combine it the rest of the way out there. It doesn't want to come off of the hook though. What if I just take the hook off? Maybe, if I can't get it off. There we go. It's really sticky on the top. Okay, we'll stick this in the sink. Maybe. Come on. And then dump this out onto the counter. Like the top of it's sticky, but the bottom of it's not. But at least I got most of the stuff from the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom, I don't know if you see it, but it's got like, oh, let me go closer. It's got like this little like thing at the bottom, so I barely can get down in here, which I don't understand why they put that there. Because the bottom is flat. And it wants me to knead the dough for 2 minutes on the counter. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for that long because it seems like a long time. But yeah, some of it's more sticky than others. That's probably why. What time is it? 31. Like some of these bits feel harder than others also. I wonder if that's where like more of the flour was at the bottom. Maybe that's why you need to knead it. Get it all mixed in together. It's like stuck to my fingers. Probably should have floured my hands. Probably would have been smart. Need to be taller. Get my tippy toes and do it. Never made this type of bread before, so we'll see if it's as good as the stuff Shaun made last time. I don't know what recipe he used, but this is just called Perfect Soft Sandwich Bread from Lion's Bread. I printed it off on the 9th of December, so yeah, 2 months ago. Okay, now it's starting to stick to the counter, so I'm done. Okay. And now place dough in an oiled bowl, which is over there, and cover, filled with a clean shower cap or plastic wrap, and let rise to room temperature for 1 hour. Okay, so grab my bowl that is already oiled. I mean, it's oiled bread all the way around it, so it doesn't stick. This is the biggest bowl I own. Actually, I think the big red one with the red lids are bigger, but I like using the glass bowl. Wash my hands and then put a lid on it. Alright, and by lid I mean the saran wrap. I'm just going to stick this on top of the stove and let it sit for an hour. It's been an hour. I am currently preheating the oven to 375. Wants me to spray 2 loaf pans, but I only have 1, so I might just do 1, bake it, and then bake the other one afterwards. It's the only way I can see this working. Unless I put it in like a circle pan, but I really don't want that. So, it says preheat the oven, spray your cooking pan or your oil, spray your hands bake. Spray your pan with oil. Pour dough out into a lightly floured work surface. Flour's here. And here's my dough. Don't you have to like punch it down first? It just says pour it out. Pretty sure you're supposed to let the air out of it first. Pour dough onto a clean work surface and knead dough for another, oh no, that was that spot. Okay. Onto a floured work surface. This. Throw this away. Actually, I probably should cut that. Oh well. Okay. Divide dough into 2 equal parts. Press dough out into an even flat rectangle. That is the width of the loaf pan. First, let's flatten this. I mean, it doesn't say to, but most bread recipes I see tell you to get the air out of it. What if I just make 1 big loaf? It says do it in 2 though. Should probably listen to it. I need a knife. Okay, that would work. Trying to open the drawer with my finger, but because my hands were dirty, but it wasn't working very well for me. Okay. Divide this in half. I have one of those like pastry cutter things, but I don't know where it's at. definitely work very well with this. There we go. And then it says to press dough into an even flat rectangle. The width of my pan. The length or the width? The width. Is that the width? The width of it? Like here? Roll the dough up into a log. Put seam side down. And oh, it wants me to, why would you tell me to preheat my oven and then tell me to let it sit for another hour and then bake it? Well, that was dumb. I'm not gonna have my oven sitting on for an hour. I might have to bake this in like a different pan because it wants both of these to sit for an hour at room temperature until ready to bake. Okay. So I'm gonna go find another pan first. I have this silicone pan. It's like, this is what I usually make brownies in. But it's not as tall, and it's wider. But it's gonna have to work, at least to let it sit for the hour. Okay. I'm gonna roll this up. Oh, I probably should spray that first, huh? Probably should have thought about that before I touched. I'll just wipe this off of them. So it doesn't stick. Stick that in there. And then cover the loaves loosely with a clean kitchen towel and let rise for another hour. I have to go find some kitchen towels. I know I have some in my room. And then we'll wait another hour. Hey Google, put a timer on for 1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour. Starting now.
Making lunches for tomorrow, so I can get that out of the way. Shaun is on his way home, so he'll be home probably in like a half an hour. I think I have like 12 minutes left on the bread. And then I can put it into the oven, so what I'm looking for. Skylar is emptying the dishwasher. He keeps asking why me and Shaun can't do it. I was like, because I'm making lunches for tomorrow. Little Shaun's currently doing homework because he just got back from his history class. I don't want that. Sit it down.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. And he wasn't doing anything but watching YouTube. So he can help. Or playing a video game. What were you doing?
Watching YouTube. Should have started with something. Should have started the mining expedition on DRG.
What's DRG?
Deep rock galactic.
Deep what?
Deep Rock Galactic.
Never heard of it.
Look it up.
It's probably a video game. Okay. I think I'm gonna like bake the one bread in the bread pan and then take it out and put the other loaf in that bread pan because I don't think it's gonna cook very evenly or well in that other pan. Then I told little Shaun he's supposed to be going to Grandma's this weekend to watch the dog. She's going to Florida for her friend's birthday party. But he's like, I do homework on Saturdays. I'm like, you can do homework on her computer? He's like, yeah, but it's really hard to log in on other people's computers.
Does he have two-step?
Does he have what?
Two-step
I don't know what that
for
means.
his email?
I don't know what that means.
Does he have two-step verification?
I have no
on his
idea. Could not
email?
tell you the answer to that question. I haven't the slightest of the clues. Honestly, he probably just has his password saved on his computer and it's just one click and it goes right to it, to be honest. But just let it sit over there to dry out, dude. It's dripping wet. And I don't know if I have to work this weekend or not because I didn't go to work today to find out. I could ask my buddy, but he's taking every Friday off in February, so he probably didn't even look at the board. Put it away. He's about to retire. He can't wait. I think he says he's got 15 more days until he's retired. Lucky. Please put the knife in the cupboard and stop pointing it like that.
When were you taking?
I don't want it.
Yes, you do.
I have one right here.
How often is this dish is going to be put away?
By you. Duh. But yeah, I told him, you are being really loud, dude.
What do you mean?
That's what I just said. You're being really loud. Anyway. So yeah, he took every Friday off, and then he took 3 weeks of vacation in March, because that's when his vacation starts over. So he took all 3 weeks off, and then he retires on April 1st. Like lucky. One day I will retire. Today is not that day. Stop. That is for the bread. I thought I'd be able to get all this done before the timer went off. Guess not. It can set for an extra minute or two. Oh. Squish. Sky sandwich. They should have school tomorrow. The plow truck guy came down and plowed the road and salted, so we should be alright. And it was like 34 degrees today, so it's starting to melt already. I probably could have went into work. It would have taken like an extra half an hour to get there, but yeah, just stay home. Why not? That's me. Okay, let's put all this away. Lunches. Skylar's sandwich and cucumbers. Drink and oranges. Napkin. And cookie and chips. my stuff. First, I'm out of my mustard packets that I take from work, so I'll grab some more of those up when I get there tomorrow. Lunches are made. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Rotating pans after 15 minutes. So I'm gonna put this loaf in. I'm gonna put a 15-minute timer on it and then like just turn it around. I guess that's what they mean by rotate. Unless they mean like from bottom to top. And then let them set for 5 minutes and then take them out of the little pan. Okay. This one's going in for, first I should probably start the oven, huh? Here's the other one. See, that one I'm gonna have to, unless I could just put them both in. This will just be a weird shaped piece of bread. I don't want it like that though. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this one sit for longer and then put it into there. Okay, we're gonna preheat that. I'm gonna stick that in. While that's doing that, I'm gonna do some dishes. Meow. Also, Skylar did not take care of those dishes. They always forget the dishes that are sitting here. I mean, these ones I told him to keep out because those were still wet. My battery died. It's still blinking, so I gotta change it out in a minute. But I'm about to put this in the oven. Just started the dishwasher, and this cooks for, there we go. Well, I was trying to say it cooks for 25 to 30 minutes. So I was gonna put a 15-minute timer on, and then rotate it, and then do another 15 minutes. And there is my bread. This is the one that I let set out for the extra half an hour while this one was cooking. This one looks a lot better than this one. But we'll see. And once they're both cooled off, we'll try them. Probably not tonight though. Forgot what I was gonna say. Shaun, Tom.
Yay.
Yay. How was your meeting anyway?
Alright.
Alright.
I can read it off to you after you put the camera
What?
on. I can read it off to you after you put the camera on.
Okay, he can tell me about it when I put the camera away. So, we're just gonna eat leftovers tonight. And I think that's pretty much it, right? You don't got anything to say? Shaun was playing with Jax last night. I got a really cute clip of it, so I'll put that in at the end of the video. And we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
And you're gonna
Did you put that in his mouth?
Yep. Ma, you got rabbit.
I'm surprised he hasn't got up and walked away from you yet. You guys good? Just gonna chill now.